Welcome to episode 47 of Finding Your Hidden Superpower. Today I will be following through with the next Autism Revelation of 2022. Number 4 is invest in relationships. If you don't invest in relationships, you'll end up alone. We autistic people, we like to do our own thing. We like to go by the tune of our own drummer. We focus in on what's important for us. And we can get easily triggered by environmental concerns or things that don't make sense to us and annoy us. And we can easily be triggered by that. And we can find ourselves alone because eventually people will stop putting up with that. If you don't reach out to people, they will not reach out to you. If they've reached out and wanted you to do things with them, but you were not interested, and all of a sudden you wonder why you're by yourself, it's because they reached out to you and you declined. So they just think that you're not interested in hanging out with them or doing what they like to do. If you are annoying with your triggers and you want people to understand that you're triggered easily, well, they're going to leave you alone because they don't want you to be triggered. They don't want to have to deal with your triggers, and they won't invest in trying to help you figure out how to get rid of your triggers. And your excuses for all of your triggers will well, they'll just go, oh, well, I'm sorry, I've triggered you, so I'm going to leave now. And then they'll go to their trigger free life, and you will have all your triggers. And your triggers will be your friends, and nobody else will. So, keys are that you need to figure out what your triggers are. You got to deal with them. And this whole thing of, oh, well, I don't know how to deal with it. Well, you're going to have to figure out how to deal with it. Because if you don't, you're not going to have any friends. You're not going to do well at work. Because most of the reason why people are successful at work is because they have successful relationships at work. Yes, people that kiss ass at work move up. People that know how to play the game and know how to tell people what to do and be more effective at getting the job done. Those are the people that move up in the company. Um, you're not working with friends at the company, but you have to be friendly. If you're not friendly and you just go in and all you want to do is your job, that job may not be there for you because of your relationships with your coworkers. If they just think you're that person in the corner office that is weird, they're not going to want to reach out to you um, and communicate certain things about the company. So you have to build relationships. So building relationships means that it's not transactional. If all you're trying to do is get through a transaction, I do this for you, you're supposed to do this for me, that's not the way the world works. Now, that's the way business works, but if all you have are transactional relationships, what's going to happen is that when you're going up, people are going to be hanging on to you and they're going to be calling you and you're going to be real popular when you're going up. But if you tend to stumble or you have a dramatic fall and you're looking for support, people are not going to be there for you. And it's just a simple human nature. It's it's life is unfair, and it's the whole cold hard facts of the reality that if you burn your bridges, those bridges are burnt and you can't go back. People have moved on, and you will be alone, and you will be hurting, especially in your time of need. So what you need to do is build relationships, and you know you can let people know that, yeah, I'm a bit tired, so I only can spend a certain amount of time with you, and I'm gonna have to go home early because I'm just tired. Um, that's just you know I want to come out, I want to have fun, but it's just very tiring, and so you have to deal with that. You have to explain yourself. You have to tell them what's going on, and you don't want to burden them with all your troubles, because they will listen, but there'll be a point to where solutions are offered, and if you don't take those solutions and you don't try them, and you're just stuck in your ways, people will just not want to give you any more solutions because they're all dried up, and what you're doing ain't working, and what they're suggesting you haven't even tried. And so you got to move forward. You got to build relationships. You have to reach out, and when you're in need, you have to offer them a reason to help you. And so with that, um, it's autism and all these neuro diverse problems can build up, because from the times we were toddlers, we got bullied because we were strange, and therefore we know the cold hard facts, and we've tried to paint ourselves as victims, and that victim stance only works for a certain amount of time, and then otherwise you are going to make yourself miserable, because all you're going to be doing is feeding your victim instead of empowering yourself. So empower yourself to make friends, reach out to people. People like people that help themselves and help others. So get out of your misery and figure out how to help others, and people will like you. People want to be around you because you will have something to add to this world. So make it happen, and have a good day. So that's my revelation for the year.